Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, we're going to kind of go back to the original formula I had for Work in Progress Wednesday. So I've got a bunch of swaps that I need to do. Some big, some small, some are just little fix-ups to kind of make some wrestlers I have look a little better to my liking at least. And then really just get them ready for the rest of the customization process. So adding decals, painting, whatnot, blah, 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 all that stuff. But without further ado, let's talk about some figures, dude. Okay, so like I was saying, I've got some swaps I want to make. I need to boil and pop some figures. I just throw my bowl of water in the microwave for 4 minutes, throw the figures in, and typically that is enough to get them warmed up so that I can swap some things around. So first off here, I'm working on a Finn Balor Ultimate. I have an extra Ultimate Edition torso from an Ultimate Edge that I had, so I actually went back and I think the torso is kind of weird. I guess, so I'll put it on the screen. I think the torso is kind of weird. It's like just real skinny, real ripped up, and I don't think it fits at that edge. I think, well, I guess new edge is better, but I didn't want to swap it onto another one of the edge because I'd already torso swapped the edge elites that I have, and I couldn't really think of another idea. And then I was watching some old NXT takeovers, and I thought, I always wanted a Finn Balor unpainted, which we didn't get an elite of when he was in his first run in NXT, because he was always the demon at takeovers, and obviously those are way cooler elites than the just generic looking Finn Balor's. But I've got some kick pads from one of his basics from back then, so his knees have basic articulation, but that's not a deal breaker for me. The legs, I don't know where they're from exactly. They were just in my fodder box, just some plain pale legs with black tights. And then I have the Ultimate Edition torso. So the Ultimate Edition torso is good. The thing I need to do with that, though, is swap on arms with wrist tape. So a lot of times he wrestled with a black arm sleeve, like a shooter sleeve. I don't have a black double jointed arm right now. I might get that eventually, but I'm going to just take this edge and swap on the arms with the wrist tape. And then I don't have any hands that have the white tape the way that Finn Balor did when he would wrestle. So I'm going to just take some of the swappable hands because I have a bunch of extras. I'm going to paint those up for the Ultimate. And then if I look around here, I have a few Finn Balor heads that I'm just going to heat up to take the neck pegs out and then Dremel them out so that they're swappable. So we have this head that came on the we've gotten it on a few elites, but originally it came on the ringside exclusive like Balor Klub Finn. We've got the True Effects head, which this is the basic head that came on a lot of Finn Balor's we got earlier. This just has the True Effects. And then we have this head that also came on one of his elites. Just a little bit different haircut. It's got the True Effects. It's a good scan, so I'm going to Dremel all those out so they're just swappable. And that'll take care of that Finn, besides some decals I have to put on it eventually. But with the Edge figures, so I have that long hair scan on the Legends figure. I really like it. I think the likeness is good. I like the hair a lot more than his older head scan. So these elites, I'm not doing anything to these. I am going to pop the heads off though, and at the very least I'm going to Dremel the heads so that I can swap them. But I'm probably going to, you can see this one, like the hair piece is on wonky, so it's crooked. I don't hate the likeness of these. I like that they look a little different, but I think that other head scan is just way better. So I have extras of those because I have so many extra Edge Legends figures. So I'll see. I'm going to Dremel them out. I'm going to move some stuff around and see how that looks. So they may or may not be getting new Edge heads. Also, I love this formula. It doesn't have the kick pads. It's got like the longer calves. I think this is the perfect edge formula from, at the very least, from his early time in WWE. This is what I prefer, as opposed to these big legs. That's for another day, though. Next up, we've got some CM Punk customs I'm working on. So I got some of these CM Punks off Amazon. I never saw them in stores. A lot of places were getting boxes that didn't have this CM Punk in it. So I've seen this Unmatched, I think, series a few times. No CM Punk. Seen everything else. No CM Punk in those cases. And I've also seen a bunch of the Walmart exclusive CM Punk. Seen plenty of those. So I got the long pants ones off Amazon. I got 3 of them. They were up for sale the other day. And I finally got those in. So all I'm doing with these 2, so I did actually swap this head, because you can just do it with Jazzwares. I popped this torso and head from one of the long pants, so he has a serious face on this. But this guy is going to be getting the matching kick pads, which isn't anything new. A lot of people have done that swap, but I'm going to do that because I need to for my shelf. This Miz figure here is just an old Elite Miz. He's going to be heated up. I'm going to pop his head off, and like I like to do, I'm going to Dremel this so it's swappable. I have some other Miz heads laying around I have to grab still, and those are going to, I'm going to Dremel out everything. I like having swappable heads, and it's really easy with these WWE heads, but I'm going to acetone off all the designs on this, and then he will be ready. I've got some decals coming. I'm just going to make him an updated Miz, and I can't imagine we get a Miz that says, I have huge balls or whatever. I think this is what his tights say now. I don't think we're going to get an Elite that says I have huge balls, so I'm going to just make that easy custom and have my updated Miz. Next, we actually have more CM Punk. So I'm working on a CM Punk from his dog collar match, and I've been moving stuff around a bit, trying to figure out a formula, and this is another one. So I have these arms, I have the trunks. I need to acetone off the design on these, obviously, and then I have decals for him to finish that. But then the arms, or the torso, is just the plain torso. So I've got decals for him as well that I'll be doing eventually for the chest tattoo and the stomach tattoo. But then I need to swap on the boots and knee pads to give him the black, like that all black bottom look. And I can kind of get it in here so you can see the idea. But like that, so that I can give him the look he had in the dog collar match with MJF. What else do we have over here? So speaking of Balor Club, the head scans, like I said, I'm making them all swappable. I've got, I took apart the Balor Club Elite a long time ago. I actually hand painted this tattoo before we got the updated look. I hand painted that, which kind of blows my mind. I can't believe I got that small detail. Like, I got his tattoos on there too, long time ago. But I'm just gonna kind of fix this back up so that it's wholesome again. I took it apart because we had got some other Elites of him, and the generic black boots were something I needed at the time. But now that I have more shelf space, I have more fodder, I can kind of go back and fix some of these up. So that Balor's just going to get a head, and then get boots again. And then lastly, so this is one I've wanted for a while. I just couldn't find the right formula. So this is just one part, but you can see here, I have the makings of an ECW Devon Dudley. So I took some black jean shorts. I've got white knee pads from this Kushida figure that I actually used with the CM Punk. And then I've got some Sami Zayn boots. And then what I'm going to do is actually take this crotch piece from this Undertaker figure. So you can see right here, it looks goofy. So I'm going to take this black crotch piece. This is on ball joints. These are on ball joints. And I'm going to swap those on so that it's all black for the crotch piece and the pants. And then I have the overalls top from Santana, I think it is, his AW figure, which is one part that's kept me from making this Devon, is we didn't have an overalls mold. So eventually I'll paint this black so it looks like he's got his like overall top down, and then this will get painted like the purple tie-dye. So that's down the road. I've got a Jack's head that I dremeled out for him. But I need to swap him around, and then he's got a lot of work to do, but you can kind of see the basis of where this is going to go, and I'm really excited for that because I don't have like specifically ECW Dudleys. We have seen plenty of other Dudleys on the channel though. So I'm gonna go do all those swaps, and when I get back, we'll kind of run through things again. You can see where I'm going with it. Be right back. All right, we are back, and it wasn't really anything crazy, but I like how things turned out. I'm really excited about the Devon and the Finn Balor. I mean, I'm excited about it all. Let's just cut to the chase. So first off, we've got CM Punk for his dog collar match attire, and I've got a painted up head scan from Haus 14, which was made for this match. I'm not the first person to do a bloody CM Punk head, but, well, I use this head scan. Most of the time, people use it bloodied up. I do not have mine. This is the only one I have of this head. You can see the hair hanging down there like his mid-match look. But scale-wise, it looks pretty good next to everything. He's got the black knee pads. He's got the black boots with the white. We're supposed to be getting, I think, this attire in the Supreme line, but no one knows what is going on with CM Punk right now. What will happen to his merchandise? Not a clue. So I would love to get that Supreme because it had like an RO. I mean, basically it was like Ring of Honor and AEW Punk together. It would have been awesome. I love the Supreme so far. I don't have Kenny yet, but I plan on getting that one soon. And obviously the Malachi Black, like those just look so good. I love the Supreme line so far. I only have good things to say about it, but for now, and maybe forever, this will be my AEW / Ring of Honor CM Punk, who also needs his decals and everything. But then here we go. We've got another CM Punk. We've got the swap. So here he is with the matching boots and tights. Nothing crazy, but and not the first time someone's done that, but I wanted to add that to my collection. And then here's my Finn Balor so far, and I don't know, I might actually end up dremeling out the basic knee pads or kick pads so that the elite legs will fit in there because they're kind of loose. But so far I'm loving it so far. And then Edge, where'd my Edge go? Okay, so I have the swappable head on, and I don't know if it's decent. It's kind of sits high on this blue one a little bit, and then we can grab the other one and try it out, see how it looks. Maybe I just didn't pop it on tight enough on the blue one. Here you go. You've got him in this attire with this head, and I like the true effects. I think the hair looks way better. So I'll probably end up keeping that on there. I did want to show you guys how easy it is to Dremel. So let's find a good example. So here's this Finn Balor head, and so that's what the normal peg looks like. It just pops. It doesn't pop on and off when it's like this. But if you like clean out the middle of it a little more, it gets easy. It comes right in. It goes right in and right out. So like you can see here, obviously push, it doesn't go on because the like inside of it kind of has a lip so that it doesn't fall off. But now that they're moving to swappable. Maybe we can see a difference here. So we've got the Finn Balor head, and then we've also got the edge head. So you can see, like, the edge one is obviously bigger. It doesn't have that lip on it to keep it from coming off. So got the handy Dremel here, and just real quickly, what I'm going to do I dremeled out a little bit. That might not be big enough. Let's try. Nope, not quite. A little more work. Let's see here. Still, so they're not all the same either. Some are a little bit different. Okay, so that was enough. See, pops right on. Doesn't take heat or anything once it is dremeled out enough, and pops right off. You can still kind of hear the pop. I'll probably dremel it out a little bit more, but it's good enough now to where it is swappable, and I will do that with all the heads that I have. Anytime that I pop off head scans now, if they're not already swappable, I make them swappable. Because it's more fun. And then, so here's just the CM Punk with the black boots. I don't know what will come of him. Maybe I'll make another of the, or I'll make a white pants version. Maybe, I don't know. See if I get around to that, or if I want to. And then here's my Devon Dudley. So he's got the, I mean, really, I love the formula. I love the boots, the knee pad, the white knee pads. I need to paint up the arms a little bit so that he's got his white tape, and I think he has white elbow pads. I'll have to buy some of those. I don't like painting pads, but he's got a lot of work to do, but formula wise, I love where it's at, and I'm really excited to get at a Bubba as well. And then obviously I have to add Spike. But that is going to be everything for today, I believe. I don't think I forgot anything. I guess I have the other Finn Balor body. Got to do some work on that, but nothing crazy. That should wrap everything up, though. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any ideas or comments for me, if you want your own custom commission by me, just hit me up in the comments. You can hit me up on Instagram. Either way works. What am I missing? Sorry, drew a blank there. Remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy figures. Figure Dude, out.